Howdy everyone, welcome back to Phase 2 of my 555 subscriber contest, otherwise known as the Young Contest or the Your Ultimate Movie Contest. I appreciate those of you who entered Phase 1 waiting and being so patient. It just took a while for me to prepare this part right here. I need to reopen the entries for the first part for another week just to be fair. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that this was open to people in Australia and New Zealand as well, and I've done that. So now it's time to get on with the fun part, which is looking at everyone's entries. Before I get into that, though, I just want to mention I'm wearing my Love Stalker shirt because my friend's independent movie Love Stalker is now available to order on Comcast On Demand, which is amazing. Anywhere in the country where you get Comcast, you can order the movie on demand through like April 30th. It's great. You don't have to wait for DVD to be sent from you to you from New York, which is awesome. So congratulations to Matt and Bowles on that. It's amazing. So the contest, for those of you who didn't tune into the video earlier, basically I asked people who watch my YouTube videos to submit ideas that they had for the best movie they could think of, the most awesome, their ultimate movie, and to pick a cast and a title and director and everything like that. Now that I've got those entries, it's time for Phase 2, which is the voting period. Those of you who watch, if you didn't enter before, if you did enter, you can vote on the entries that were submitted. I'm actually at my friend Nicole's house right now. She is the one who put together the hub page with all the entries on it, and so big thanks to her for that. In the description below, you'll find the link to the hub page where you can look at the entries. They are succinctly described along with the cast and the basic idea behind them. And you're going to be voting on them. That's how it works. Now, the prizes, of course, are Winner's Choice DVDs, and I'm pleased to see that Trey Passer is starting to do that as well with his contest. That's great. Basically, what it means is if you either are one of the big winners of the first phase, or you get your name drawn for the second phase in the random drawing, then you get to pick the movie that you'll receive on DVD or Blu-ray as your prize. And this is open to people living in the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand too, if someone will give me information on a good, affordable website to order movies from. The reason for that is because I don't want to buy a DVD here in the US and ship it all the way to New Zealand. I'd rather order it from a New Zealand website. That would just make it easier and more affordable. So good, yeah. As far as entering goes, you can either leave a comment on this video with your choices, or you can make your own video and attach as a response to this one. And for the drawing, if you do a comment entry, you get your name in one time, and if you do a video response, you get your name in 3 times. So I think that covers that. Now, as far as the voting goes, basically, you're going to be looking at this hub page, which is linked below, and you'll be reading the descriptions of the 11 entries, these made-up movies, with their cast and director and everything like that, and choosing 3 of your favorites. Your voting is going to be done on basically a top 3 list. You pick your 3 favorite entries of the 11 that are there, and you're going to rank them 1 through 3, with 1 being the best. And the reason for that is, depending on how high you rank your choices, they'll get more points. The choices that get ranked as number 3 will get 10 points apiece, and those that are ranked number 2 will get 20 points, and those that are ranked number 1 will get 30 points. So obviously, the higher you rank them, the more points that they'll get. Additionally, I also want you to pick a candidate, your favorite best title, and best cast, which group of actors do you like the most, and also best premise, which is basically which story appeals to you the most. And again, there's point values for those as well. Any entry that gets a mention for best title gets 5 points, a best cast mention gets 10 points, and a best premise mention gets 15 points. Which means that if you like one particular entry well enough that you want to vote it number 1 on your list, and you want to mention it also for best title, best cast, and best premise, then that's like the maximum amount of points that you can give any one particular entry, which is 60. So there's a chance to win, quite a lot of points there, or to award, I should say, a lot of points if you're voting. So yeah, basically just look at the entries. Imagine that you're at the CineRam Movieplex 11 and pick 3 that appeal to you the most, and then pick your choices for best title, best cast, and best premise, and that will be your entry. Make sure you do all that now. Don't want to just nominate one film for your picks right there. Spread the love around a little bit. Give it to a few different people. That'd be great. Also, this voting period is also open to the people who already entered the first phase. But again, I would say don't throw all the votes to yourself. You know, spread it around a little bit. Nominate a few different people. That would be nice. And once I do the random drawing and announce which winners got the most number of points and therefore get the prizes, I'll also be telling you who submitted each of the ideas. No one's going to know that until then. The idea is to vote for the idea rather than for the person. Hope you are cool with that. The deadline for entering is March 31st. That's a Sunday, so that gives you a little over 2 weeks if you're preparing a video. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope I haven't missed anything. Yeah, like I said, that the entries that get the most number of points will be winning one of 3 Winner's Choice DVDs, and the other 2 will be from the drawing. So there'll be 2 names drawn randomly from the big brown paper bag. And it's March 31st. I think that covers everything. If I've missed anything, if you have questions at all, leave me a comment or send me a message, let me know about it. But other than that, hope you enjoy reading about the entries. I think they're really great. There's a wide variety of stuff there to choose from. A couple animated movies, a western, a futuristic action movie, a couple horror movies and thrillers, some art house films. It's great. You know, it's a good day at the Movieplex, at the CineRam Movieplex, I'd say. And I got twice as many entries, almost twice as many entries as I did last time, which is fantastic. So thank you very much for watching. Please enjoy, and looking forward to seeing your votes, and looking forward to awarding some prizes. Take it easy, guys.